So why do some narcissists decide to get drunk and obliterated when it's your birthday or something that you are celebrating? In essence, ruining your time and making it about them. Why is that, y'all? That's what we're talking about today, y'all. Of course, if you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Yes, the Narcissist Code. If you want to check out my podcast interviews, y'all, make sure to check out the Mental Healness Podcast on Spotify, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and everywhere, y'all. Make sure y'all check it out. But yes. I actually got sent this from a lady in my group. This is a specific question from a lady in my group. She said, Lee, why does my narcissistic partner always decide to get drunk on my birthday or something that I'm celebrating or the holidays or something like that? They never ever drink. They never drink to excess unless it's something about me, unless it's something in celebration about someone else other than themselves. And I was like, first of all, thank you for joining this mental healness support group, mentalhealness.net. But second of all, I ain't gonna say it's an easy reason. It's a simple reason. But this is how a lot of narcissist minds work right here, y'all. Like, seriously, they think that because it's not about them, the attention is not on them, they need to center themselves. That's one of the simplest explanations as to why they do this type of stuff. Because they want the information, they want everything that is going on to be centered around themselves. 100%, y'all. Like, if it's not about me, how can I make this about me? And as you know, there are a lot of narcissists that tend to be cowards, right? I'm one of them, right? I've been cowardice in my life. And instead of being able to do this on our own 2 feet, and instead of being able to like handle these situations or ruin it sober, we have to drink to excess in order to get to that point where we can actually do this type of stuff, right? This is what happens. I promise y'all. Like, we get to that point where we have to drink in order to make this type of stuff happen, in order to get past these things, in order to break through the shield of shame and do things that we normally might not do. Now, we normally might ruin a birthday by giving a silent treatment or might not buying you a gift or something like that. But if we get hammered drunk, what is it, Talladega Nights? What's that, bro? I think it's Talladega Nights. I'm hammered drunk, right? Instead of doing that, instead of just being silent treatment, we start doing outrageous things. We get drunk. You see it. If you ever been around a drunk narcissist, a super drunk narcissist, right? Because they get sweet when they get drunk. They get nice and start doing kind, caring, compassionate things for you, right? I can do another video on that. But when you get the ones that like to ruin birthdays and stuff, they start throwing stuff, yelling, screaming, threatening people, trying to fight people, maybe actually fighting people. There have been situations where you get a drunk narcissist that's ruining a special event, a special occasion, and they end up in jail. And y'all, look, if a narcissist ends up in jail for something that they have done to you, who are they going to blame? Drop it in the comment section right now about who they are going to blame when this happens. If you said you, then you will be 100% correct. Yay! No, seriously. That's how it goes, y'all. That really is the mentality of a lot of abusive, manipulative, narcissistic people. They're going to put it onto somebody else, even if they are 100% at fault. And not only will they put it on somebody else, they can put it on to you. They can put it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol, right? Who's this? T-Pain? Blame it on the alcohol, baby. That's T-Pain. They blame it on something else. They don't want to be able to take accountability for it. So they will absolutely get obliterated, drunk, and start ruining things because the attention is not on them and they want it on them, right? That's one of the simplest explanations of right. Another explanation. Let's keep it hot and ready. Y'all know I love to keep it hot and ready. Another explanation is because, y'all, if I were to keep it as simple as I possibly can, another explanation is because It's such a highly emotional time, and they are jealous. Like, not only is the attention not on them, they are jealous of whatever is going on. If you have got a promotion at work, they get jealous because that means you have one leg up on them. Even if they make more money than you, they always have to find a way to put you down. And sometimes the alcohol helps, that liquid courage helps in order to do that type of stuff. You do get a lot of passive aggressive narcissists. Not every narcissist is a yeller or a screamer. But y'all know, if you have the narcissist that gets drunk on the birthday, they don't have to yell and scream. They are doing all they yelling, screaming, throwing shit, trying to fight. They doing all kinds of stuff. They jealous of you, man. They are. I think most of y'all will agree with that right there. That if you've dealt with a manipulative, abusive, toxic bastard, they absolutely are jealous of you. They can be. Most time they is jealous of you. They is. I say they is. No, they absolutely are. They can be 100% jealous of you because this is how their minds work. So if I'm jealous of you, and if I'm holding all of that anger and envy and jealousy within myself, when I get drunk, what happens? It comes out. It bubbles to the surface. It goes everywhere. It blasts everywhere. It's kind of like shaking it up. It blasts everywhere. Like a Sprite. Literally like a Sprite. It goes every damn where. It blows up. It explodes. All of this stuff starts to happen. All of this stuff keeps happening. And they don't stop it until they are stopped. Right? It doesn't stop until they stop it. I promise you. This is where it goes right here, y'all. They can. Do you have the narcissist that can be jealous of you, that does want to ruin your birthday, that is mad that is mad and angry that the attention is not on them? You can have those, but you can also have the narcissist that is just an alcoholic, right? You have an alcoholic narcissist out there. The alcoholic narcissist, they are going to drink just to be drinking, right? They're going to drink just to be drinking. They just drink. They drink to excess every single day. Sometimes you have a functional alcoholic for a partner or a parent, right? You have a functional alcoholic. They drink. Y'all, sometimes when I'm doing one-on-ones over Zoom, I'll hear these stories where people will just say, Lee, my partner, my husband drinks, and typically it's a man, right? Like, especially with the alcohol, with beers. This is about beers. You got the female narcissists that drink a lot of wine and liquor and stuff like that. But they're like, my husband drinks a 12-pack every day. God, I'm like, what? Every day? Lee, he wakes up in the morning, he cooks him breakfast, cooks himself some eggs or whatever, I'll cook him some eggs, and he has a Miller Lite, a Miller High Life with breakfast. What? How? I don't drink much beer anymore because it's so heavy on my stomach. Like, I started drinking more liquor because, like, I can take a shot or two, I'm good, right? I'm a shot or two, I'm like, yeah. But beer, I used to drink a bunch of Bud Light Platinums. That was my weapon of choice right there. Bud Light Platinum was my weapon of choice. Or Red's Apple Ale. I used to love those, right? But it takes so many of those to get full. My stomach be heavy. So I feel like I be lugging around, right? I'm lugging around. But I'm like, man, what the hell is going on here? 12 beers? 12. One for breakfast, one with breakfast, one to wash it down, one right before you hop in the car, couple at work on break, get home, some for dinner, have some at lunch or whatever, right before you go to bed, some more beer. Like, how the hell? They're like, he was drinking so much beer, he wasn't even eating, right? He wasn't even eating a lot. Like, that's crazy. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you do get the alcoholic narcissist that does try to ruin your life, that will ruin your life. And that's what happens, That's what happens, and that's what's going to keep happening to people. This is the space that so many people fall into. They're going to ruin you. I'll say it like this. If they've ruined one birthday, chances are they're going to ruin others. That's just the truth of it. If they've ruined one singular birthday of yours, chances are they're going to ruin a couple more. A couple more birthdays on your side of things will be ruined because this is how narcissistic people tend to operate. They're going to ruin them. They're going to destroy your birthday. They're going to make your birthday or your Christmas, that time of the year, especially if they're getting drunk, they're going to make that time of the year, you're going to hate it. Your birthday's coming up. Like, y'all know what I just realized? Somebody posted on Facebook. It's like, this year's Christmas is 25. I was like, whoa, wait. Now, it's the 25th. of 25. I'm like 25, 25. Okay, damn, that's cool. They said another 25, but it's 20. Oh no, that's what it was. Maybe they were turning 25. They were turning 25 on the 25th of Christmas. It's 20. So 25 on 25, 25. If that makes sense. I was like, oh damn, that's cool. But these times of the year, if you have an alcoholic narcissist or one that gets drunk and starts to ruin your stuff intentionally, this time of the year or your birthdays or any upcoming events, they're gonna be tough to deal with. So prepare for them, y'all. It's just like sometimes you want to learn how to, if you're not going to leave, you have to be around this person. You have to learn how to celebrate this stuff by yourself or not around this person any longer, right? You're just like, they're going to ruin my birthday. I have to not be here. I'm going to celebrate throughout the day with somebody else. I'm not going to be here for the day, or you're not going to let them ruin your day regardless of what they say or what they do. You have to prepare for it. Anyways, y'all, if you haven't already, make sure to check out joining my support group. It's called the Mental Healness. We go live a couple times a week. There's a bunch of people in that group that understand what you went through. They make friends. There are people who in the group who have made real life friends, and I love that happening. You can go to mentalhealness.net or courses.mentalhealness.net for more information, y'all. Anyways, hit that subscribe button, y'all, and I'm out. Peace. If you're on Apple Music or Spotify, definitely hit the subscribe button, y'all. Peace.